right, Toy Raiders, we're gonna hit another Ross, one I almost never go to, and see if we can track down a Franken-berry, and hopefully a blueberry too. Let's go. Hey Toy Raiders, Jimbo Fett out on the Monster Quest. That's right, I've been hitting as many Rosses in my area as I can to try to lay my hands on the Jada Toys, Franken-berry, and Count Chocula. It's showing up in Rosses all over the country, and every time I walk into mine, it's missing. See, last weekend I was in Ross, and they had just opened a case. So sitting on the shelf, there's about a half a dozen Franken-berries sitting there. No Count Chocula in sight. And I see it. I see it's got a price of only $11, which is incredibly a good deal. But I see a half a dozen, so I'm like, this is gonna be something I can play the long game. It's kind of like the Star Wars retro figures. They're gonna hang there forever, right? I was wrong, right? I came back 2 days later and every single Franken-berry's gone. So I asked one of the stalkers, and he said, you know what? Yesterday morning, we had a whole box of the brown guy. He didn't even know who Count Chocula was. Oh, this generation is missing out. Anyway, he said, we had a whole case of the brown guy, and some dude grabbed a shopping cart and bought all 8 of them. You had Count Chocula and somebody bought all 8. So then I started looking on Facebook Marketplace, and of course they're popping up and the scalpers are marking them up, right? But I refuse to pay a scalper's price for it, right? So I've been hitting Rosses all week long, and on a previous store run, I managed to score Count Chocula in a Ross that was about 10 minutes away from where I work. It was random, it was on an end cap with baby toys, but it paid off. So today, I'm out hunting. Let's hit the first Ross and see if we find anything.
All right, we're at the Webster, Texas, Baybrook Mall Ross location. Looking all over the place. I'm going to start back in the corner. This is the original store where I first saw Franken-berry last weekend. Right now, the spot where it was is full of manga and anime statues. Keep digging, keep digging. I see Hot Wheels. I see a Thor Funko Pop from Target. Seeing lots of cars. There's even a Halo pack down there. Some Bakugan. Sonic the Hedgehog. Death Note. The Star Wars Vision statues, still marked down, but they're there. And there's an inflatable Grogu costume. I see a Power Rangers Dino Morpher thing back there. Right now, I'm just gonna dig through all of these. Is there anything hidden back here? Doesn't look like there is. Lots of Hot Wheels tracks on the top. Oh, there's a U2 Walmart exclusive multi-pack of Funkos. Oh, there's some of those net figures, a 2-pack of Scooby-Doo from GameStop. Oh, there's 11. That Captain Marvel t-shirt pack, Stranger Thing net figure. There's some Dragon Ball Z and Mario. Tons of Funko Pops. Tons and tons and tons. Oh, there's a bent up Weequay. Let's see. Oh, there's a Shaggy and a Scooby net figure set to go with those other two. Let's see, checking the pegs. Lots of Best Action Turtles. Looks like they just opened a fresh case. There's a Sunman hiding back there. There's another one over there. Oh wow, Street Clothes Raphael and Street Clothes Leonardo. That's pretty cool. What else we got down here? More Ninja Turtles. Oh, black and white edition of Casey Jones. I think that's the comic paint job. Let's see, any other figures hiding around here? There's a Fortnite glider pack. I'm not seeing much down here, man. I'm gonna check again. Buzz Lightyear ship. Looks like right now, this smashed up Weequay vintage figure is my best hope. Micro Galaxy back there. There's an April O'Neil Best Action figure, and Slash. That thing's super cartoon accurate. Some more Hot Wheels cars and RC cars back here. Anything else to make note of? Looking around, but I'm not seeing much.
So I'm off to hit a Ross that's way out of the way for me. It's a good 20-minute drive. Let's see if they've got anything swinging on the peg.
We're at the Alameda location. Let's see, I see a vintage Jack face and...
Oh, hey, hi. There's one. There's one. Nice. Cad Bane Tusken Raider Retro Series. Let's see if we find any others. Fifth Brother.
Weequay, Emperor. Weequay, Emperor. Emperor. Oh! Ned B. Emperor.
I see Pokemon and Bakugan and Michelangelo Action and of course a vintage Jackface up there.
Dude, that's epic. Score. This alone is worth the trip. Let's see if we can take it up a notch.
All right, I got Spider-Man bowling, but I'm looking for action figures. Let's see what we got. We got Witcher, we got Avatar. Hey, there's a Count Chocula. Where were you, dude? Jurassic World dinosaur there. Frog Lady Funko Pop. SpongeBob kayak game. DBZ statue hiding back there. Oh, I love these net figures. These are pretty cool. There's 11 and Harley Quinn. There's some Star Wars slime up on the top shelf. Oh, Buddy the Elf net figure. Super cute. Let's see what else we got going on. Oh, there's a Bane Titan figure, a Shaggy net figure, some Young Jedi. There's a Micro Squadron back there in the back. It's a TIE fighter, but it's not the Chase. Let's see if we have any luck with another Avatar. Yeah, let's check up towards the top. Oh, Buzz Lightyear, more Avatar. What's on the top shelf up here? Let's look. Hey, 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 hey! Franken-berry. Yes! Totally worth the trip. Finally got my hands on one of these things. Man. Let's see what's on the other aisle over here. Let's see. I see anime statues, Young Jedi. There's a Yu Yu Hakusho. There's tons of Funko Pops. The usual suspects there. There's some Pokemon sets, but nothing really we need.
Oh my goodness, he shoots, he scores! Not only did we finish the quest, but we found a few more treasures for the Star Wars collection too. So let's start off with the Star Wars treasures. So went in, they had Emperor Palpatine swinging from the pegs, the retro collection. That thing was hard to find initially, and now they're everywhere, right? But I did find a couple more retro series. I found the Book of Boba Fett Tusken Raider Warrior with a fabric tunic on it. This one I never saw in the stores in my neck of the woods, but this one's obviously going to have to be an opener. Looks like somebody tried to sit on it and hatch an egg, but I love the detail. I love that the gaffy stick looks just like the vintage gaffy stick from when I was a kid. Maybe one more detail on there, but not much. Love that. I can remember my own Tusken Raider from back in the 70s. This thing disappeared through a crack on the back porch and there was no getting it back, and it broke my heart, man. And of course it blends in like a stick, so even once Dad tore up the back patio to rebuild it, there was no finding it, recovering it. But this is gonna look amazing in my Book of Boba Fett and Mandalorian retro setup later. So I'm kind of hoping I can find a few more of these guys so we can kind of build a tribe, maybe customize one or two. But that wasn't the only score. When you're talking Book of Boba Fett, you got to bring in Cad Bane. Dude, this thing is sweet. This looks like it jumped straight out of the Mos Eisley Cantina back in the 70s, man. Oh man, that alien sculpt on the face, the bright blue. Ugh. And of course he's got two pistols. I don't know, does he have a gun holster? No gun holster. All right, so he's just gonna be wielding them old school style. But super cool, Cad Bane. That's awesome. I had the vintage collection of this one, and now this retro one. They had a couple more in there. I might play the long game because they seem to have about a half a dozen of him hanging in there right next to the Emperor. Also saw Yak Face, saw the Weequay from back in the day, the Skiff Guard version of it. They had several in there. They're still kind of banged up. I managed to find an opener earlier this week. Might try to find a nice minty one to keep on card. Haven't decided yet, but super score for the Star Wars collection. And then of course, looking for that, and right down the shelf, Franken-berry. The Monster Quest is final. Yep, at least as far as Ross goes. As far as I know, the Boo Berries haven't showed up at any Rosses. Hey, are you guys finding Boo Berry too? I found Count Chocula today again, and I found 2 Franken-berries, but I love the way they did the box on this. It looks like the classic cereal. Even the artwork on the back is a classic Monster cereal logo. And then of course the action figure nutritional facts on the side. That's pretty sweet. Let's see, 1/12 scale action figure, included accessories, alternate head, cereal box 1, collector quality paint 100%, collector quality sculpt 100%, 21 points of articulation. Of course, it's got the alternate head, and I love the way they packaged it. Magnetic closure on this thing, and the alternate head in there, so you can swap it out. And I've seen some reviews, in the back of the cereal box actually has the old school cutout monster mask on the back of the little hand prop. So that's pretty cool. I'm kind of digging the nostalgia of this. I don't think they ever made Fruit Brute or Yummy Mummy, and they definitely haven't made Carmela Creep, that new cereal they added last year. But I know they did a glow-in-the-dark Blueberry. So now I'm gonna have to finish the Monster trilogy, I guess. I don't know. But hopefully your Ross runs are bringing back some pretty good scores. So whether you're shopping for retro for fun or out on a Monster Quest run, may the toys be with you.
Hey, if you're enjoying the Toy Tune, then be sure to click subscribe, ring that bell for notifications, and give a thumbs up to all the content you enjoy. Leave a comment down below. What do you want to see more of in the Toy Tune?